Hey, fourth grade, I want to go over your project with you for this week. We are going to do an inspirational word in a pop art design. So here is my final example, the finished one. You're going to be able to choose the word that you want to use. I have a bunch of options for you, and I'm going to show you how I did this project. First, let's look at some word options. We want to choose something that is uplifting for our word. So I think for my next one, I'm going to do hope. So I'm going to take my paper. You can use any piece of paper. It could even be lined paper if you don't have any blank white paper. I'm going to do mine horizontally this time because it fits better, but you can choose if you want yours tall or short, horizontal, or vertical. All I'm going to do is take and fold my paper in half down, and then again in half over. This way I'm creating the 4 equal parts. Okay? So when I just open my page back up, I have my lines for me to help divide it. I would use a pencil first and then trace this and color it. I'm going to use a marker just to show you guys so it shows up a little bit better. First I would trace over those folds. You could use a ruler or straight edge or another piece of paper to help make sure that those lines are nice and straight. I'm just going to do my best and trace on that fold. It's okay if it's not perfect. Then you're going to put your words in. So I'm doing hope. So I'm going to do H-O-P-E. All right. You're going to use block letters or bubble letters would work too for this. Making your letters nice and big. Again, I would use a pencil first. I've done a lot of block letters in my time, but you might want to practice on a separate piece of paper doing your letters to get it down, because some of them can be kind of tricky. For my O, that's easy. I'm just going to do one circle here and then a smaller one inside. Okay, for the P, I'm going to make it like I'm starting to draw, but I'm not going to connect it here for my P, and then just put the center in. And my E, I find this one is the most difficult letter for a lot of people. I'm going to do my sides here, and then I just go in and connect them. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog snoring in the background. All right, so once you have drawn your letters and you have them traced, however you're going to do that, you could use crayons, or maybe you want to wait if you're using marker and you just have a regular black marker to trace it and do that at the end. It's up to you. But I choose 4 colors that I'm going to use for my picture. So let me get my colors here. Now I'm not going to color the whole thing because, as you can see, I already had done that on my previous page. But you could even mix colors. So maybe you want to do, crayons on the inside and then watercolor in the back, and you're just rotating them. So what I would do, I'm just going to show you real quick. If I was coloring my H red, okay, let's pretend I colored my whole thing. It's so nice. Obviously that would be a 1. I didn't color that in very neatly. But you can see I did red in here inside the H. Then I would just rotate to the next one and do my red in the background of this one. Okay, not forget in the inside. So this is obviously not completely colored, right? But you guys get the idea. So red on the inside, red on the outside in the next one. Then I would take my next color. I want my O to be purple, so I'm going to color that in. We're going to pretend that I did such a nice job. I got all the white spots, and then I just rotate to the next one, and this is where I put my purple in the background around the E. Okay? Obviously, I'm not coloring this all completely and neatly. You guys get the idea. The next letter I'm going to do orange. So I would color this in all neatly, taking my time. Whoops, just broke my crayon. Now I have two. Right? And then I would rotate and do the background of the next one with that color, not forgetting inside my letter if I need to. Okay? And my last color is blue. I would do the inside of my letter. Super neat. Oh my gosh, I made it look so awesome. And then I would do the background of the last section, making sure to go all around. So on this one, I had blended and I kind of mixed it up a little bit in a more difficult way. I tried to make it a little bit easier for this example. I did opposite this way with my colors, so red on the inside, red on the background, orange on the inside, orange on the background, green, green, blue, blue. But you guys get the idea. You can do it that way if you want, or you can do the rotating like I showed you. Make sure you're drawing neatly, coloring completely, color it like a 4 no matter what you use. You can use markers, crayons, color pencils, paint, whatever you want, whatever you have at home. I hope you have fun with it. Again, try to choose a uplifting word. You can always go back in the video and pause on my example of words to help you choose a word for yours, or I'll put that up right now. If you want to pause it, look those over, see if there's one you want to use. I hope you guys have fun with this. Take your time, do a nice job, and I can't wait to see what you choose. Bye!